there guys, what is going on? My name is Coach Joe, YouTube channel Donkster Born Buff theme-part news, and welcome to the Merlin Entertainments final predictions for 2020 video. 5 parks and predictions stand in the way between this video and the Alton Towers trip tomorrow, Saturday 22nd of June. I cannot wait for this. Now this is going to be a fantastic trip, but of course, like I said, standing in the way of that trip now is just 5 more predictions. I'm not going to rush the video at all. I'm going to take my time with this. So let's get started then with Alton Towers. The magic phone. So for the mid-season prediction video, I said a Cloud Cuckoo Land re-theme of Alton Towers. My final prediction is possibly a Cloud Cuckoo Land re-theme redevelopment, or that and 40th anniversary celebrations, or just 40th anniversary celebrations. I think with the 40th anniversary celebrations, I'm expecting the biggest firework display in park history in November. I'm expecting another 80s concert maybe. I think that would work really well, bringing some of the guests back that performed at the old 80s concert in 2010 for the 30th anniversary. Of course, the park opened in 1980, so that's why they're sort of doing an 80s concert for the 30th anniversary back nearly 10 years ago now. So I'd expect to see another 80s concert maybe, like the biggest lineup in 80s concert history maybe, break some records for entertainment. I'd like to see some entertainment around the park as well. I want to see Henry Hound walking around the park, so hopefully when I plan to go next season, as well as this Saturday, of course, tomorrow, next season I want to see Henry Hound walking around. I want to vlog Henry and Henrietta Hound walking around. I want to see that little there was like a little DJ, like a little car that had his own like radio station back in the late 80s, like the first few years of the park's history. It was like 1987, 1988. It was around the time that Alton Mouse and Black Hole and that were recent additions. There was like a little puppet DJ in like one of these little cars. I saw it in the old promotional video from 1988, and he was rolling around Tower Street and stuff like that. I'd like to see something like that. Me personally, I would turn Jewel back into the haunted house for the 40th anniversary of the park, just to give it that old classic feel again. Maybe bring a couple of old rides back as well, Submission or Energizer / Bone Shaker. It would probably be Energizer because it would be an X Sector thing, kind of, you know what I mean. But a Cloud Cuckoo Land re-theme isn't off the cards, and me personally, I discussed this in the Towers Times forum. Any of you out there who are on the Towers Times forum and seen my post about Cloud Cuckoo Land replacement possibly, you'll know what I mean by saying this. I think a Doctor Who land would be brilliant for the park. It's that BBC licensed ship, that IP from the BBC. They've got CBeebies Land already, and this Doctor Who intellectual property with the BBC won't be hard to have. And I think having like the Alton Dockyard with the Alton Towers Dungeon and the Bird Kitchen in one little mini area, and then split off from that you've got this Doctor Who land, the world of Doctor Who, or Doctor Who Universe, DW Universe, or something like that, and have like a Doctor Who 4D cinema in the old theatre space. Use Wobble World and turn it into like the TARDIS playground, and sort of have the TARDIS, the inside of the TARDIS, and have it decorated on the outside and stuff like that. Have a TARDIS style entrance. You sort of have to not really open the doors yourself, but sort of walk through the TARDIS into the play zone maybe. Of course that used to be like the Tweenies playground and the Barney's playground, but of course it was Wobble World. Now it's House of Monsters, but of course we don't know if that's still staying for Scarefest yet, so again that could be up for development. The driving school, you can sort of use that maybe as driving your own Dalek, like Dalek driving school. I don't know, there's just so much potential with the Doctor Who theme for that area, but I think a Cloud Cuckoo Land re-theme as well as the 40th anniversary celebrations aren't off the table completely at Alton Towers Resort. So that's what I'm sort of predicting here for Alton Towers. Moving on to Chessington World Adventures, I predicted a Toon Blaster revamp, and that's staying the same. I want a Toon Blaster revamp. Obviously, like I said, I want Jewel to become Haunted House for the 40th anniversary, you know, to celebrate the old classic attraction. Take the guns off for at least a year. Maybe, in my opinion, it should stay out forever, but I think for at least 1 year for that anniversary season, just take the guns off and just have it as a dart ride again. Have it as a proper ghost train dart ride, the proper classic haunted house, like many of us don't. I mean, because I don't remember the haunted house. I was like 2-3 years old when Jewel came in, so I've got no memories of the old haunted house, so I want it restored back to how it was pre-2003, you know, before Duel came in with the gun system. Just keep it like that. Same with Toon Blaster. I want the gun system out and I want it as a proper dart ride. Or if you're going to keep the gun system on Toon Blaster, have it as like one of those, you know, like hand crafted guns, like the Ninjago ride over at Legoland. I think something like that would work really, really well with the handgun system. I think that would work brilliantly to a T. Not the Legoland here in the UK. There's a Ninjago dart ride somewhere else as well. So I think that something like that with the handguns would work brilliant. Obviously you need to keep it refreshed and keep it working all the time, which would put extra strain on popularity if it doesn't go well consistency. But I think it would work at Chessington. Moving on then to Gardaland, and of course, again, like Chessington, the prediction from the mid-season prediction video stays the same, because I think this one's pretty much confirmed without the announcement. It's all but confirmed, and that is a separate gate water park. Construction has already started on that, and I think it's just a matter of time until we get that announcement from Gardaland. They're investing in a water park for next year, so again, big announcement. Hopefully we're going to get that in the next couple of months, next few months, from Gardaland on their brand new water park. Moving on to Heidi Park. Now I predicted a thrill ride, either a gyro swing, because I thought that would work really well at the park, or a Zierer star shape like Bling that used to be at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, now at Skyline Park in Germany. There used to be ones called Air, I believe, that were at the Travelling Fun Fairs. It was at the Hyde Park Winter Wonderland a couple of years ago as well, so I think that would work really well. But my final prediction is Family Rides, because I think it's just going to be recovering from that big Colossus Battle of the Giants refurbishment of the old Intamin Woody Colossus. So I think they're just sort of recovering with a few little family rides here and there, or even just no real rides at all, maybe just minimal investment and just some general upgrades to the park, just to sort of cool down from this big coaster refurbishment season with Colossus Battle of the Giants this year. So again, it's a bit of a mixed match prediction here in Heidi Park. Ending with Thorpe Park. Thorpe Park. Now I predicted a GCI or an RMCI box or a thrill ride to replace Slammer. Yeah, right. Yeah, I just had to change that completely. My final prediction for this is either a new 4D film to replace Angry Birds 4D, which won't be a bad move, because it's, apart from the Screenplex cinema from last year's Friday Nights, it's pretty much stayed the same film for the 4D experience since the area of Angry Birds opened in 2014, or a new dark ride system to replace the 4D cinema entirely. And I think both would either have to be as part of an Angry Birds line upgrade or a retheme to get rid of the Angry Birds sponsorship, because it's not been the massive success that we're hoping for when they opened it back in 2014. If not that, it would be just minimal. If it's not any of those, it would be like minimal changes, paint ups, like different upgraded signs around the park, and nothing, like no new attractions. I'm really sad that it could be no new attractions added for next year. Despite the fact I said there was sort of scaling and measuring Angry Birds 4D that could link to something, I just don't think that could happen. I'm slightly worried for Thorpe Park at the minute, so it is going to be interesting to see what they do. There we go. So that's it. That is the predictions videos for Six Flags Cedar Fair and Merlin Entertainments today, of course. But like I said, I am really excited for tomorrow. It's Alton Towers time. So I'm going to be at Alton Towers tomorrow on Saturday the 22nd of June 2019. If you're already watching this after then I will have gone and enjoyed my trip. You can watch my trip preview. That's on the channel already. If you look on the Alton Towers playlist, if you look on the theme park season previews and reviews playlist, that hasn't been touched for months, ever since we did the UK season theme park review for the 2018 season with, with the Wicker Man, Icon, things like that. We haven't done a thing on that playlist since then, so that playlist is going to get a bit busier now that the trip preview's on. Of course, the trip review will be coming on in a matter of days after the trip. Of course, I hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be creating a brand new playlist called Coaster Chal Off Rides. Coaster Chal On and Off Rides. So I'll be doing a full playlist for on and off ride videos. So I'm going to be taking loads of off ride shots of the different attractions here at Alton Towers. And there we go. So thank you very much for watching the final prediction videos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss YouTube channel. My name is Coast Child, Donks the Born, built for theme park news. Keep them the coast live, and I'll see you guys after the Alton Towers trip, if not for the Alton Towers vlog. See you later. Have an awesome day, my friends.